Okay, let's get into the game. It's Joreuz versus Hyderr. 20 minutes on the clock. Winner of this game advances to the quarterfinal of the east side of the bracket. The loser is out. Joreuz the favorite, of course, and Hyderr trying to play upset. But Hyder's been just improving continually, both in the off-season for 1v1, you know, to looking at Salt Mine, where he made one of the promo relegation tournaments. And he's even made RLCS consistently throughout this split with his team Bellegal. So Hyder's definitely in a very good spot at the moment. He seems to be on a good trajectory and I think could give Joreuz a good game here. I don't expect this one to end with the 15 goal mercy rule. But Joreuz is obviously in fine form as well. He had a very interesting split in his first attempt at NA RLCS. Great in Swiss, not great in bracket, which has been, unfortunately for him, a bit of a theme throughout his 3v3 career. I think this time it was more of a team theme than a Joreuz theme. Himself, Nas, and AJ have tons of potential. They're definitely mechanical enough as a threes team to be a match for anyone in the world, a good match for anyone in the world, but the consistency, the mental aspects of the game seem to be lacking in a lot of high-pressure situations. But yes, if you are just joining, we have intentionally got a 20-minute game here. This is the format for this tournament. It's best of one, but that one is a 20-minute game, which should end up being roughly the same time as a normal 1v1 series, which mostly average out to about 22 games, or 22 minutes, I should say, when you include overtimes in best of fives. The difference here, of course, though, is that you have to play continually unless you call your timeout, which we did not see in the first game of the day between Moxie and Karka. Joreuz denied by Hyder's goal line saves, and that boost isn't going to be spawning for him. Hyderr just took it. So Joreuz has to vacate the area. Wall shot by Hyderr, trying to snipe the shot over Joreuz. Joreuz going for the ceiling pinch in his back corner, and even thinking about flying into the sub poke. I think Joreuz just having some fun with this. Not trying to be too all in there, just faking some mechanical continuation. Oh, he timed out of his dodge, I imagine. Joreuz was trying to dodge to cover top corner, but he jumped too soon, I think. Yeah, he must have just had his dodge time out, because he ended up just helping that on its way in. Of course, if he did dodge at the absolute last moment there, he would have saved that and it would have gone back corner as well. Hyderr ties us up once again, does not decide to commit early. Look at the speed of Hyder's challenge though, and he's playing for the ground double, doesn't get it. Hyderr already looking dangerous as he tries to get a read on Joreuz's aerial game. Joreuz, of course, does have the switch-ups as well. He always has. Oh, has he owned gold? Well, Joreuz might have just made misplay of the day. Hyderr is not even going to touch the ball in this replay. Joreuz passes to himself and then loops around and sticks it in the back of his own net. Beautifully done. Sorry to make you watch that, Joreuz, but realistically, no, I'm not sorry. We had to watch that again. Let's see what on earth went wrong. Tried to dribble it to his back corner, just sent it into his own net. Now this time Joreuz will be able to get the ball clear, but he can't get away from Hyder's follow-through demo, which was pretty standard from that position. Hyderr with a direct flick on target. Joreuz unable to double tap that one away from danger. It's back to the edge of the box. That's a strong challenge though by Joreuz, and he will tie the game. Very, very strong 50-50 with low boost. Joreuz found a way to pre-flip into the ball that would not allow Hyderr to keep control. Satex, thanks for the prime. Welcome to the channel. Hyderr opts for the ground dribble. Looks like he caught Joreuz pre-jumping. Joreuz may have expected an aerial play there. It was a pretty juicy bounce to play for. Will Joreuz go for one of his own here? No, he tries to shoot it, but it's incredibly low. He may have been trying to shoot under a pre-jump. It's the only thing I can think of there. So obviously, most of the long shots from that distance will go high, but if Joreuz was anticipating a pre-jump from Hyderr, then he might have tried to shoot it underneath. Almost like shooting underneath the wall on a free kick in football. Trying to catch them all jumping. Hyderr to midfield. Joreuz misses his catch, but cycles around and gets a catch the second time of asking. He'll play for the boost steal, which he gets. Cuts in field very nicely. And then aerial shots, top bins. It's a perfect shot from Joreuz. But really, this one all came down to the recovery. Little pass to himself off the sidewall. And a loop back into the middle. Hyderr able to create a shooting angle from that kickoff win, but it did not have any power on it. Joreuz has given Hyderr a lot of respect on a lot of these touches so far. He's not just ego challenging him. He has definitely got respect for his opponent, which Hyderr has definitely earned as of late. Low air dribble by Joreuz, flip reset, and the bump. That's unstoppable. Joreuz, with a low trajectory air dribble, intentionally launches himself in front of the ball. You can see there that that's what he's playing for. He did go underneath the ball with the reset so that he could pop it and fly ahead of it simultaneously. Joreuz starting to take control. One of Italy's hottest prospects and one of the strongest players as of late. Starting to struggle in the matchup. Joreuz rips another flick from distance, but he's left him wide open at the other end. I mean, that's so careless. Just when it looked like Joreuz was starting to flex the difference in skill here, he overran from a demo and left the net wide open. Now, can Hyderr get another bump here? No, he can't. Has to back off. It's Joreuz in the play. Delayed flick across the goal. Nowhere near powerful enough. And Hyderr's demoed Joreuz in the landing. Can he get this one quickly on target? Joreuz spawns near post. Hyderr flicks it over him and ties the game. Joreuz definitely struggling with the consistency in this one. He's had some good peaks in this game, but some of these plays that he's followed through with have not been ideal. That flick was nowhere near good enough in offense to concede possession. Now Hyderr scores a kickoff goal with a big win to the outside. He's really committed hard to that one. Joreuz will have to be trying to get this to the left of Hyderr if he's adapting to that. It just goes for the wave dash recovery kickoff instead. It does go to the left for Joreuz. Hyderr calls the bluff on the fake, but Joreuz is still too strong in the 50-50. Hyderr just went straight for the ball here. But Joreuz was square behind it. Very nicely done. Dead center of the ball by Joreuz, making it clear. Exceptionally difficult to get. Oh, is that in? Oh, it's in! Whoa! Joreuz didn't realize it was bouncing on target. To be fair, that does look like it's hitting the back wall, but I think it's clipped the curve in the back corner and it's gone in. That's a ridiculous bounce. I'm pretty sure that hit the curve where the sidewall meets the back corner wall, and that's why it's gone in, because it was definitely angling to bounce off the sidewall, then the back wall. Can't blame Joreuz too much for that one. It's a pretty unfortunate bounce, but I mean, I might be wrong. Maybe it was just sidewall and in, and I'm reading it wrong, just like Joreuz did. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt for now. That might have just been the perfect bounce in the back corner. Hyderr's up by 2 now. He's just clipped on Joreuz. Fantastic game so far. At the first quarter, it is 8-6, +2 for Hyderr in the first 5 minutes. Joreuz with a lean back reset. Uses it early, but Hyderr's covered him well. He stayed in the back corner there for a second just to make sure Joreuz was running away. And then clears the ball away from danger. Hyderr probing, deciding when to make his move. There it is, and it's a good one. Pops it off the back wall. Joreuz has to use some boost to get there, but he will fake Hyderr away. Hyderr once more, though, able to cross no man's land and get a challenge in without too much difficulty. Joreuz might need to go for an early outplay or something here to try and keep Hyderr from advancing like he currently is over and over again. Hyderr realized he left the net open there, played for the bump, and absolutely slammed Joreuz away. And here comes Hyderr at the other end. He plays for the boost steal. Shot wasn't really working as he initially planned. This has not been the display that Joreuz wanted in the first few minutes of the game. Goes for the tight angle aerial shot. It's not good because Hyderr is there. It's not fast enough for Joreuz. Hyderr fakes a cut across the field, gets a demo in the follow through. He's got an open net here and he slams it in confidently. 9-6. Hyderr bringing his best, and Joreuz does not have an answer. 74% of you guys predicted Joreuz to win this game. And right now, Hyderr is playing spoiler to that. He's got a long way to go, though. And it's Joreuz with a kickoff goal around the outside of Hyderr. Hyderr wins the race to the mid boost on the next play. He's got options here. Tries to catch Joreuz out with the pace change. That was a bounce that was playable in the air. Hyderr was probably hoping Joreuz would assume an aerial play is coming before going for that shot. Joreuz will answer mid-air delayed flick of Hyderr effectively. This is a tough ball to reach, though. Joreuz trying to keep the chance alive, trying to keep the possession under control. He almost left it open net at the far end of the pitch again. I'll mention one more time, since it's been a while, as Joreuz air dribbles in an 8th goal. And this is the only game of the series. Look where Joreuz has started this play. From his own back corner, heavy first touch, heavy second touch, and then where the flip reset would usually be coming in, he just goes for another touch over the top of Hyderr's challenge. Nowhere is safe anymore in the world of ones. Joreuz shoots past the pre-jump, tries to slot the rebound, but it's off this time. He wants to keep this attack alive, though. I think he might have to bail on it. Let's see what he can conjure up with just 0 boost. It's not a bad shot. In fact, he might be scoring. Joreuz ties the game. Snapshot straight at Hyderr's body. Proved to be difficult to save. Given the boost and momentum Joreuz had, that was about perfect. And it really illustrates why sometimes in ones it's better to just hit the ball straight at your opponent, because if it's a difficult save, then you can easily follow up and score while they recover. Joreuz into the air, looking for the 10th goal of the game and the lead. And of course he gets it. Flip reset double. 10-9. Another massive swing in the game. If I'm not mistaken, we had 5 goals in a row for Hyderr. Now it's 4 in a row for Joreuz. Can he get a 5th in a row as well? A lot of space to work with here. Hyderr did not grab 100 boost. Joreuz shoots early, steals the 100 away, and looks to stay active in the position. He knows Hyderr's on 0. Now Hyderr's got 100, and he may even have control of the ball as well. He's trying to get away from Joreuz demo here. Just about does it. And now it's Hyderr with the full pitch air dribble attempt. The first touch goes wayward, though. He's got to bail out of this one. Joreuz looking to force Hyderr to turn. Hyderr is not doing that, though. Again, he just barely escapes from Joreuz. Joreuz chases him down the line. Fake challenge by Joreuz. Gets Hyderr jumping, but Hyderr's still hiding behind the ball here. Playing cat and mouse at the moment as they chase each other up and down the pitch. Hyderr still in control. Does not have a dodge to work with. Wanted the pogo shot. Joreuz closed the distance. You know, if you're going to go for a pogo shot in that position, it does help to have a dodge, so you can threaten something in the approach and keep your opponent from closing the gap. Here it is again. Hyderr still trying to tie the game as we approach half time. It's a ceiling double by Hyderr. He can't get back to it in time before the ball's off target, but he did play for the right idea there. Around the early challenge of Joreuz. Now Joreuz the other way. Ceiling shot goes off the bar. He tried to score that one directly and miss. Still, fast recovery by Joreuz. Back to the ceiling. And he's going for the pogo here. He's landed it beautifully. It's Joreuz with goal of the game and maybe goal of the day. Pogo recovery into a perfect shot. Hyderr's pre-jumped and still couldn't get there. That was ridiculously clean. What a bounce by Joreuz. A shot that may be commonplace by the end of the year, but right now only executable by a few players on demand, and Joreuz is one of them. Joreuz misreads the ceiling bounce there. Didn't get the flip reset either. He stops Hyderr's counter attack before it could really get started. Oh, Joreuz got to be careful here. Oh, he's just on goal again. He's in 2 minds whether to flip the ball to the back corner or to try and catch it. He tries to catch it, with a last-second adaptation, but that is such a difficult touch to go for. You've got to simultaneously slow the ball down and get a flip reset and then recover and catch the ball. I mean, it's one thing to do that in the midfield, but to try that in your goal area is another, and it's not worked out. We have an 11-all game. Joreuz not yet time to get the back corner boost, but that left Hyderr unchallenged. And how about that for a shot? Joreuz not yet to cover far post, but it's near post top bins. 11 goals each. Well, the first quarter of the game belonged to Hyderr. The second one belonged to Joreuz, and Hyderr starts the third with a bang and an equalizer. Joreuz pinch more upwards than forwards. Hyderr tries to pounce on the rebound, but it's gone very slowly and tamely towards Joreuz. Hyderr has to be careful here. He's used all of his boosts. He just gets a flip reset and then recovers. And he's put Joreuz in a great position here. Joreuz ceiling double, reset, denied by Hyderr, but the net's open. Joreuz will hit the post and then score. I mean, I know it's a 20-minute game, so he's got more time to make mistakes, but this is probably one of the most beans per minute I've ever seen from Joreuz. And he's lost another goal. It's gone straight over him. What did Joreuz try and do here? I looked at my chat for a second. How's he ended up? Oh, wow, he's very low on the ball there. Very, very low on the ball. And if you're going for a wave dash recovery kickoff and you're low on the ball, you might as well just turn your car into a ramp. It's not really a strategy to do that when you're dead center in the ball. Going low on the ball like that can make sense when you're more side on, deflecting the ball to your back corner, but I think that might have just been a mistake by Joreuz that time. And not an intentional play. Hyderr, the expert of escaping by 1 pixel as he gets chased into either offensive or defensive corner. It's another own ball. I'm joking. Joreuz cannot catch a lucky break. He must have thought he demoed Hyderr there. Gets 12 boost. And then in an attempt to get a save, he's just put himself in the worst place possible. I mean, that wasn't going in. It was just going across the goal. Hyderr nearly sniped the angle, but realistically he missed it. And Joreuz to tie the game. No doubt about it this time. 13 apiece. And yeah, no mercy rule in sight. This one has gone as close as we'd hoped, and even closer than I would have expected. I thought Joreuz would have a controlled lead for most of this game, I'm not going to lie. But a mixture of Hyderr playing some brilliant adaptable Rocket League and Joreuz messing up in some key moments has caused this one to be an absolute banger. Joreuz walks in a 14th. It's a mistake by Hyderr to give it to him. Tried to go for a very, very difficult ceiling double tap there. Hit it into the ceiling with pace. Hyderr forced to retreat. Joreuz lunging into the back corner. Now back to the midfield he goes. Joreuz early play to walk right past the early challenge. Hyderr's complimented him for this one. So I think he knows better than anyone that he just got completely countered in that play. He was reading a high touch from Joreuz, but Joreuz just hit it more forwards and then air doubled it in a straight line towards the goal. That's completely surprised Hyderr, who was playing for the ceiling challenge, expected Joreuz to take the ball near ceiling height and got outplayed. The demo's actually on here, but Joreuz is going for a double tap instead. Now, this could go absolutely anywhere. He's put it into the midfield. I don't know if that was advisable. In fact, I'm almost certain it wasn't. But Joreuz has gone for more than 1 or 2 unadvisable plays in this game as he parallel parks, or rather reverse parks, onto his back corner boost now. Hyderr still in with a good chance here. We've got a long time to go. Very nice mid-air 50 by Joreuz, but here comes Hyderr. He shot that one straight at Joreuz, and this time the body save was not difficult, but Joreuz has slapped the post with his long-range open net attempt. It wasn't completely open, but I'm pretty sure part of it was. Still advantage, Joreuz in the play. Very, very strong position for him. He's got all the options here, decides to go for the dribble. And the slow flick high, it's gone in. Hyderr with just 1 boost. Could not jump. Oh wait, he had 16 boosts. When did he use this? Oh wow, yeah, he should have saved this. He's just misread it. He thought it was hitting the bar, but it was just dipping underneath the entire time. Hyderr trying to dribble the ball back here against Joreuz half flip kickoff. He's done well there. Wasn't an immediate response by Hyderr. he reacted quickly enough to take control. Dunk attempt on Joreuz. Hyderr loops around, misses the rebound. Joreuz is tripped to the post briefly now. Hyderr can keep the attack alive. It's landed on Joreuz actually and nearly pops it into the net. But Joreuz calmly keeps his composure, walks the ball clear. Hyderr backs Joreuz up again. He's missed the boost steal, but he's obviously playing for a goal here. Flip reset, off target. And I think he may not have even managed to get the reset in that position. Joreuz pinches high, concedes possession. Hyderr down the middle, delayed flick fake into a wave dash shot that has not panned out. Hyder's not really getting the most threatening shots here. Joreuz might. It's a ceiling double, and it's perfect. 30 goals between them, at 17 goes to Joreuz. How about that for a setup? He had hardly any boost left, and he's absolutely slotted it. 6 minutes and 21 to go. Joreuz up by 4. Hyderr needs to rally, and he needs to rally quickly. Joreuz should be saving this one. Said that a few times and been wrong today, but this time he does. Nice shot though by Hyderr. He spotted Joreuz going for a 12 boost pad, and he completely punished him immediately. The second that Joreuz moved out here, Hyder's already shooting. Back within 3. Joreuz messed up his kickoff there, but he's recovered very well. In fact, the mistimed arrival might have confused Hyderr, who does not fall for the back corner boost, calling him there. Joreuz taking that one very, very back into the midfield. He'll score off this. Unconventional play by both players. Hyderr thought he could demo Joreuz. He was mistaken. And then he inadvertently set Joreuz up with his defensive touch. Now, if Joreuz can waste some time here, this will be an all-in position for Hyderr. He's got 1 game to go. 4-goal lead. This has been a bit of a lower scoring one. Joreuz kind of had an open net there, but it proved to be too awkward to get on target this time. What can Hyderr do on the counter? Not the best first touch. He has to just get goal side of the follow-up. Joreuz dived in and nearly had control there. Now Joreuz is going to start and play for that possession. Tried to dodge to shoot there. Missed. And just concedes the possession again. He's tried this a couple times this game in defense, and both times he has conceded possession. Now that's a better pinch outcome for Joreuz. No boost for him to play with until now. Steals 100. That's a much better lineup here. The faster you're flying, the more power you're going to get on those redirects, or any redirect in Rocket League. It's probably been a while since I talked about the physics of redirects in Rocket League. The faster you're going in the opposite direction from your intended redirect shot, the faster the shot's going to go. And that doesn't really apply to real life physics at all. Think about it. If a ball is flying past you and then you just stick your finger up and touch it, you're not going to make the ball move faster. But in Rocket League, it will actually go faster. That's the way the game's coded. And even though it's not real life physics, I don't mind it. I don't think you guys mind it as well. 1 in chat if you don't mind the fact that redirects have their own physics that works differently from the real world. Joreuz is going for a very unnecessary fake here, and it has not worked at all. He's still got a great position for himself, but he was trying to flex on Hyderr there, and he got caught out. Joreuz with the rebound attempt, slow rolls it right at Hyderr, and again Hyderr stopped him. Here comes Joreuz again. This time it's a ceiling shot. This time he delays even longer and shoots bottom corner. And Hyderr compliments him once more. This was a very difficult shot to read. The reverse air roll by Joreuz really sold it. Convinced Hyderr that a flick was coming. And instead it just goes into the bottom corner. Joreuz looking for a 6-goal lead. And he is going to be up by 6. With less than 4 minutes remaining. Well, Joreuz just gone from strength to strength this game. Ever since that first quarter, first 5 minutes where he was behind. Hyderr with a full pitch air dribble. He did well there to counter Joreuz half flip kickoff by just taking the ball to his own back corner. That is the best way to respond in 1v1. to the half flip kickoff, unless, of course, you're trailing by many, many goals with really not a lot of time left. Gotta remind ourselves that even though it's a 6-goal gap, 3 minutes is enough to come back from that kind of scoreline. More than enough, really. And it could all start here. Hyderr looking for the flip reset. Couldn't get it. That was a shot he'd love to get back. Joreuz is not leaving the ball once you let him get a sniff of it. Less than 3 minutes to go now. Hyderr into the air again. Joreuz is floating in the air in front of him, but Hyder's done well to outplay him. Can he get this on target quickly? Yes, he can. A mid-air dance that Hyderr emerges from. The better of the two players. Joreuz was falling there. Maybe a bit too much with the floating challenge. Important that you cover high if you're trying to float in the way of your opponent's aerial play, because once you do start falling like that, there's no going back up. You can use 100 boosts, and if you've got too much downward momentum, it is going to do absolutely nothing. Ceiling shot for Joreuz. He's had huge success with these today, and he's so convincing with them that he's just faking and scoring consistently. Once again, it's the air roll that convinces Hyderr that he needs to go. Joreuz just doesn't flip into the ball, gets the outplay and the 6-goal lead with half of our regular Rocket League game left. Very tight angle double. Oh, Joreuz nearly on with that one. Full control for the Dutchman now. Desperate at times for Hyderr, and he's missed the ball. That was a huge opportunity as Joreuz gave away possession carelessly. Hyderr trying to counter-attack. Joreuz all over it though. He knew exactly what was coming. And what can Joreuz do from this position? Another mind game attempt this time. Hyderr did not fall for it. Looks like Joreuz might have actually missed his flip reset there, because he did not wave dash to recover. Certainly not missing any wall dashes there though, as Hyderr centers to Joreuz. Joreuz shoots right at him. It's nearly a 7-goal lead, but Hyderr saves it well. Into the air he goes. He needs to score if he's going to have a chance to advance, and he doesn't. This time it's Joreuz at the near post with a dodge, closing the door on Hyderr's shot. Frustrating final quarter here for the Italian. It's been his lowest scoring by a fair margin. He gets a second goal in this quarter. I believe he came in with 14 goals to this one. Now he's on 16. And the problem is he's only got a minute and 5 goals to get. Needs kickoffs to go his way. Well, that's one of them. Joreuz has tried to deflect it to his back corner, and it has not worked. Let's take a look at Joreuz' POV again, because I think this time he did intentionally do that. That's interesting. I mean, he's done that a couple of times this game, and I think it is a play, but you want to be more side onto the ball there if you're trying to deflect the back corner. Nice recovery by Joreuz. He was in trouble again there. Could have easily been within 3 in the final minute. It could still be Joreuz. A little bit awkward with his defense, but Hyderr unable to find the outplay that he's looking for. He's staying patient for now. 4 goals to get, and just less than a minute to do it, with Joreuz wasting valuable seconds as we speak. Hyderr has to go for it here. That's not the first touch that he wanted though. He'll have to bail from the cross-map air dribble. Luckily for him, Joreuz is already retreating. Hyderr's mind game creates half a chance, but the time is getting away from him. Joreuz fakes the wall read, plays it across, and all but wins the game. Hyderr does quite literally need to score with this attack if he's going to have a chance of making the impossible comeback, but it's not going to work out. Joreuz will advance with a controlled ending to a chaotic game. It was very competitive for the vast majority of it. But when all is said and done, Joreuz does get the win with his best 5 minutes out of the lot. Less mistakes and less opportunities for his opponent. We have to actually take a look though at that one play. I know I mentioned it, and look at that timeline by the way. I mentioned that this may have actually been a weird bounce off the back corner. I want to see if that is what happened here. Because there was a kickoff goal that went in for Hyderr. Joreuz left it thinking it was not on target, and it was. And I want to see if that ball bounced off the corner wall or the sidewall? Because as you can see, the way that that's going right now, it clearly looks like it's bouncing sidewall and back wall, or corner wall flat. One of the two. But indeed it does. Look at that. It bounces off the curve. That's ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. For Joreuz, man. Because really, when you see the ball going in this direction, at that sharp of an angle, you're usually safe. Because if it's more sideways into the sidewall, you have to defend your net. Yeah, that just looks like it's bouncing off the corner wall or the sidewall, not both. Fair enough. Well, you know, we were right about the outcome eventually. But that bounce is insane. That's actually insane. Oh, I don't believe it. Let's take a look at the bracket, see how we're doing across all the matches right now. Up next, we have Joreuz versus Grama. I'm good to start that one in a few minutes. I'll see if they are. And yeah, congrats to all of you who did predict Joreuz to win, as he did. And he's waiting on the winner of Nastrofinho later on today. Nas has won very comfortably against Rixie there. That's a mercy rule win for Nas as well as for Moxie, so they seem to be the two on top right now. I wonder if Joreuz will be able to go for one against Grama. I don't think he will. I don't think he will. But it's possible. Joreuz definitely has the potential to go for a mercy rule victory. Guys, I'm going to run some ads so we don't get them during the next game. Up next is Joreuz versus Grama. And then we're going to be following the winner of that one into the next round as well. The winner between Toxic and Shadi, that's currently being played on Jarby's channel. Let's take a quick glance and see. No, never mind. Let's not do that. Let's absolutely not do that. But yeah, ads coming up right now. Then afterwards we are going to have the next round.